I gotta tell my own story.
Yeah.
I can't let a motherfucker tell my story for me. Like, man, nigga gotta tell that story theyself.
Yo, this your boy Zed. Y'all tapped in the Really Righteous podcast. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Truly.
What's good, man? It's another episode, Really Righteous podcast. Y'all already know what's going, man. We outside with this shit today, feel me? I've been gone for a minute, so I had to bring y'all one of them ones like I always do, man. I got my nigga Keita in here. What they do?
Man, you know what it do, homie.
Hey, man, if you don't know, you finna know, man. Hey, shit.
Live and uncut, you know.
Hey, but what you would say you grew up at in the city? Where you from?
Well, you know what I'm saying, man. I stayed in Goulds in Chocolate City, you know what I'm saying. I all stayed in Florida City, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna put it like this, homie. I was Goulds raised, man, but Florida City made. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
I really made my name, you know what I'm saying, down here in Florida City.
Okay.
But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I stayed up there in Goulds in Chocolate City, man. You know what I'm saying. I'm known from there to here.
I ain't never know that. See, I ain't never know Chocolate City too. So
yeah.
Eagles, Mike, all them, blood
my
brothers.
Yeah.
So how that work? Like y'all was up there first, all y'all, or just you was running?
No, just me and my little sister.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My dad and my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of us got the same dad. You know what I'm saying?
But
we
got
got
the
separate
same
mom.
dad. Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Now I get it. Even Kelly mama, that's your sister too, right? Sheree. That's your sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So damn, growing up with big family like that, how that was like?
Man, well, you know, growing up with a big family like that, man, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got the same thing.
Yeah.
If I got a bike for Christmas, that's what they got for Christmas.
Yeah.
If I got a pair of bubble head, that's what they got. It wasn't no uneven things, you know what I'm saying, in our family, you know what I'm saying, in our household, you know what I'm saying?
You say Goose,
that's how that rock, you know what I'm saying?
Because
when my dad got ready to buy our shoes, man, we didn't even go with him. We just put our foot on a piece of paper and he drew around it, you know what I'm saying? And he put that shoe on top of it, and whatever he bring back, that's what you got. You know what I'm saying? So,
back in them days, you say you put the shoe on a piece. What?
Yeah, put it on a piece of paper, man, and run the ink pen.
So your parents, they were together?
Yeah,
they were together.
They got married in 2005. You know, my dad was a Rolling Stone, man. You know, my dad, man, it's like 28 of us, man.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? My dad was a Rolling Stone, man.
You just fucked me up, 'cause I'm thinking y'all had the same. I'm thinking
Mike
them, I'm thinking them.
No,
I'm thinking mama.
You know what I'm saying? No, we got the same dad.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, we got
crazy.
the same dad, man.
So how you think, like, growing up with your daddy, like, how you think that shaped you?
You know what I'm saying? Growing up with my dad, man, it shaped me in a way, and then it didn't shape me in a way because my dad was trying to get me to go that right way, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, things that I was getting provided in my household, man, I didn't like it. I had unnamed brand shoes, so at the same time, man, at 15 years old, I had to come up off that porch, man.
You jumped off
at 15.
What
I'm saying, and get mine, you know what I'm saying?
Jumped off the porch at 15.
Top, you know what I'm saying? I was 15, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of time when I was going out there, dudes didn't allow me out there out west. No. They ain't gonna lie you out there. What you trying to do out here? What you trying to get? Man, I'm trying to get me a pair of kicks, man. I got to get me some school clothes, man. You know, here you go. Go ahead on, man. You know what I'm saying?
So how you got from Goose to down here? Like, what was your connection to the one back in them days? Like,
back in them days, you know what I'm saying? My family stayed down here, so I was always back and forth, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in Chocolate City. My grandma and them stayed down here. All my brothers them down here. So I was ping-ponging back and forth, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I went to Mays Junior High School. Then I came down here, went to Camel Drive, J.R. Lee, then MacArthur. You know what I'm saying? I was a little bit everywhere.
PC,
you know what I'm saying?
Problem child.
Yeah, problem child, you know. You know
what I'm saying? They started calling you that, dude.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I got that name from Problem Child, man. You know what I'm saying? God rest his soul, man, Lil Connor. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a wild dude. You know what I'm saying? He gave me that name, PC, Problem Child. You know what I'm saying? And then they invented that to Keita the woman beater. You know what I'm saying?
Keita the woman beater,
I couldn't keep my hands to myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to be real with you, homie, not to toot my own horn, I ain't just beat women, man. I beat niggas too, man. It's facts, homie. It's facts.
Well, girl told
It's facts. It's facts. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna tell you, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you I won every fight, but after that fight, a nigga respected me because I gave him all I had, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And after that, we gonna blow one, my nigga. We gonna drink. Hey, I'm trying to see that next week, bro. Okay, you got that. But if you trying to dust off and you see it 30 minutes later, that's what we did. You know, it was a lot of killing around here, but at the same time, it wasn't nonsense killing. It was because you really violated. Yeah. That's why you was taken away. It ain't like it is today that a nigga just killing to be killing.
Nah, I was telling you when I grew up, like, you see where we at? We right here, feel me? We don't know where we at, feel me? We in the infamous point, feel me? Right here, the alley right here. So it's like, when I grew up though, when I was a young nigga, it wasn't really, I mean, killing always going on, but when I was a young nigga, I ain't see that much killing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, shit. You know, I grew up on 9th Street, so like when I was coming up, I seen a lot of trapping, feel me? Niggas fighting dogs, racing cars and shit like that. It wasn't really too much killing, not how it is now. Feel me? Like,
yeah.
So this shit, like, it did change. Like, so when the first time you say, problem child, like when you got that name, so when the first time you think you got arrested, how old you were?
Well, you know what I'm saying? I was getting arrested knowing like 16, 17, but at the same time back then, you know what I'm saying? If they catch you with drugs or something, your mom can come right down there in Florida City Station and sign the paper and come get you. Now, if she don't come get you, you going to the hall.
Yeah.
You going to juvenile, you know what I'm saying? But if your mama make it down there to Florida City, they going to give a call, hey, we got your son, boom, 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 you coming to get him or not? Oh, man, let him take a ride. Or they might be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming to get him. You know what I'm saying? So from 18 to 26, you know what I'm saying? I stayed on the street. At 26 years old, man, that's when I caught that life sentence.
You caught that life sentence at 26?
Yeah, I caught a life sentence at 26.
So when you were younger, like, you ain't had, like, no older, like, big homie, OG, nobody hollering at you? Like,
well, I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna say that's the big homie thing or whatever.
We're gonna talk about the big homie shit.
We're gonna talk about it, but at the same time, I always had dudes to guide me. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? The Doc. You know what I'm saying? Doc was an old school dude. You know what I'm saying? And he used to always tell me, you know, that's one of the dudes who used to always run me from out there. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little bread, man. What you trying to do? What you trying to get?
You say the West?
Yeah.
What that is? Like, what's the West? What
talking about Outwest. Moms.
Moms?
Yeah, we used to call it Outwest. We used to call it Outwest.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying?
I ain't know that.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? We used to call it Outwest.
I was here for Moms.
Yeah, we used to call it Outwest. You know what I'm saying? See, back in our days, man, this to be 40 or 50 people right out there, the moms, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody hustling.
Everybody hustling, you know what I'm saying? We didn't just wait on a person to walk up. We run the cars, you know what I'm saying? A car might be over there by Babyface house, you know what I'm saying? We take off running. The first person to the car is the first person to get the sale.
That's crazy.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
and man, I don't know Neil spot that really, man, you can go somewhere on a Friday with no money and come back with $5,000, $6,000, man. That's the only place I ever know was out west, man. Out west, man.
You say you were 15, 16?
Yeah, it was $1 million spot. You know what I'm saying? 15, 16, I sold weed called Revelation. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting $1 off each bag and $500 a week. You know what I'm saying? That's how I started in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Selling marijuana. You know what I'm saying? From that, man, you know, I slowly graduated, you know what I'm saying, into doing other things. You know what I'm saying? But our hustle was just like, it was magnificent, dog.
Yeah.
Because if you go to jail, my nigga, a nigga gonna be there with you, a lawyer ain't gonna burn you out. It ain't like that these days. You get what I'm saying?
Nah,
it ain't like that these days, man. It ain't like that.
So what you would say, like, how school was, though? Like,
oh, man.
What kind of student you were? Like,
well, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I went to a lot of opportunity schools, like J.R.E. Lee, MacArthur, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't really function, like, in regular school. But when I was in regular school going to Camel Drive, you know what I'm saying? My thing was, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know if we was doing it when y'all was in school. The band, you know what I'm saying? They used to get them people the M&M candies and all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm hitting them lockers, dog. Getting them M&Ms out of there and them envelopes with that money in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it moving, you know what I'm saying?
The lockers at Camel Drive, you say
Camel Drive Middle, you know what I'm saying?
I asked my mama about you. My mama say, nah, Keita, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
She ain't just say like, nah, he. Nah, she like,
man, you know what I'm saying, dog? And anything I say is law, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be that. And I'm going to tell you something else, homie. I always had a face card. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to go anywhere, dog. If I got to catch that bus to Pirine, to Goose, or anywhere, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to catch that bus. My face good anywhere, bro. Anywhere. That's just like I was from Goose, and like I tell you, I was from Florida City. If I'm hanging with some niggas from Goose and they come down here and it be a problem, man, you know what I'm saying? They listen, homie, you know, let that be, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm at right now. Now, wherever you catch them niggas at on their own,
nah,
hey, bro, that's y'all.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But if I'm down here, man, and them Goose niggas, they come with something, hey, bro, my nigga, let that be, home. Cause wherever I was, my nigga, that's where I was, and that's where I was standing 10 toes down. I ain't gonna play half and half for a game, home.
What you would say like back in your day was like some unwritten rules like in the streets, like is that how you say that? Like if a nigga with you, okay, they good off your face, like some shit like that. Like
a lot of unwritten rules back in the games, bro, was like, man, one was my nigga, and you know what I'm saying, this turban now, man. It wasn't that snitching, bro. Yeah. It wasn't that snitching. And then my nigga, it was like this here, bro. If I know that's your main lady, that's off limits, homie. That's off limits. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just somebody you hitting or this and that, you know what I'm saying, man, you know, it's all good. But you know what I'm saying? We know who to respect and who wouldn't respect. You know what I'm saying? And that was that, man. It was a lot of things that was off limits, but that didn't mean that a nigga kept it off limits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because just because it was back in the days, man, you still had creep shit going on. You still had creep shit going on in the game, huh?
Back in them days, who you were running with? Like, who was some of your partners back then? Like, man, from the city, who motherfuckers know?
You know what I'm saying? From here, you know what I'm saying, man? You know, R.I.P. my little homie, you know what I'm saying? Don Little, you know what I'm saying? I ran with two niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Down there my whole life, you know what I'm saying? Don and my little partner, Lil Juicy, you know what I'm saying?
Lil Juicy. They from down here?
They from down here.
I gotta
you know
do
what
more
I'm saying?
research on them.
Yeah, you know, that's who I had all. That's who I ran with.
A lot of people
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, I got an older like following. A lot of older people, feel me? Like, and I ain't gonna lie, that shit was kind of a blessing for me. Like now when I do this shit, I see like the analytics who be watching, like it be a lot of older folks watching.
But at the same time, I ran with a lot of people, man, out west, man. You know, I was known out there. You know, I mingle with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying, Holmes? I mingle with a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? I mingle with a lot of people.
What you would say like Florida City was most known for back then, though? Like, you know, now they try to put the killing shit on it. Like,
you know what I'm saying, man? Florida City out west, man. You know, we was always about money, homie.
Yeah, shit,
you know what I'm saying? It was number 3 thing we tried to accomplish, man. You know what I'm saying? Get us a car, get us some money, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And man, be at them chicks, man. That's all we was really on, man.
Dancing was going on back then?
Dancing.
The dancing shit
man,
was
you know,
dancing
used to be going on. They used to have it at the Homestead Junior High talent shows and things like that and this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dancing was going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dancing was definitely going on. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, dog, real shit. I used to see it. Like, like, dog, that shit, man.
Yeah, dancing was definitely going on.
All right, what's some shit you wish you knew back then that you know now? Like, back in them days right there when you was a young nigga.
When I was a young nigga, until now, bro, the things that I wish I would have knew, man, is that the crowd that I was around and the people that I gave my loyalty to, dog. Yeah. Because my nigga, at the end, dog, it didn't add up, bro. Giving your loyalty and giving your all to a nigga, dog, that ain't giving the same thing back, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm old, bro, I know better than that. That's right. Now, right now, I can't even tell you like, yeah, man, I got a best friend because I don't have one. My best friend is my wife, bro. Nah, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying, man? Loyalty is a big key. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of people will say something, but they won't stand on that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas will say, man, you know what? Yeah, that nigga a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas will follow a sour nigga and know he's sour, bro. And then be ready to put up a scuffle and a fight about that. And you know what that is, bro. You know what that is, gangster. Nah, so why is you doing that? See, the power of the dollar make a nigga change who he are, dog, as a man. You get what I'm saying? The power of a dollar, dog, make a nigga change himself as a man.
When I seen you on live, I'm like, I gotta holler at him, cause like you putting some shit down that the young niggas need to hear though. You really was saying some shit. I'm like, okay, I'm listening to you. I'm like, all right. He's saying, okay, this shit need to be heard for real. Like just how you say that, like nigga be man, I ain't gonna say I gave my loyalty to the wrong niggas growing up, but it's like, cause these are still my niggas. Like,
for sure.
It was time shit done happened, and it's like, damn, do a nigga really care about me how I care about them? You feel me? Like,
see, a lot of time that's how to be tested. That's just like when I get on that big homie shit, bro. Like at the same time, you a big homie, my nigga, but you telling 2 or 3 niggas y'all need to go put in work, nigga. You need to be in that front seat or that back seat too. You get what I'm saying? Don't just the big homie shit. Don't just send a nigga on a mission, dog, and you ain't about that mission. You sending a nigga do something that you won't do.
Facts.
I ain't gonna never send a nigga to do something I wasn't gonna do, home. That's just like any nigga that came up under me, bro. They'll tell you, homie, if they had a problem, you know what I tell them? Man, slide back. I got that fade, home. I got that fade, home.
Yeah,
I done seen homies. I done seen homies everywhere, home. Everywhere, all out there, South Red, niggas jumping on them. You know what I'm doing, man? Hold up, man. That's the homie, man. I got that. Meet me outside. And we gonna handle that like that, nigga. That's the little homie. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to know him. If you from that one, you from Florida City, and I see you getting mistreated, man, I got that, bro. I got that. I'm pulling up on that and gonna handle that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna handle that. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I rocked it, bro. That's just how I rocked it, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you like this, homie. My heart always been bigger than LeBron James' kid's future, homie. I had a heart so big, gangster. It was ridiculous, man. It didn't nothing feel me, homie. Didn't nothing feel me. Homie, I never owned a gun. I never had a gun, homie. Never needed it. Because every time I come, a nigga know how I'm coming. We gonna run it. And we gonna let it go until, you know what I'm saying, we get it back, homie. And that's what it was, homie. I never carried them. Never needed them. Because a nigga know how I'm coming, bro.
So you caught that time and damn, we gonna get there, man. So like growing up, like you remember like when you were growing up, who you would say was like the niggas who was getting money in them days, like OGs, like your OGs.
Oh, they OGs to me. Yeah. They're older than me.
Who you was looking up to?
I'm gonna say R.I.P. man, Johnny Brown. You know what I'm saying? You know, Big Daddy. You know what I'm saying? You know, Joe Coon. You know what I'm saying? Floyd. You know, man, we had so many legends, homie. we had so many legends that was out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So many legends, homie. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we just had so many legends down here. It's just like down here and down there and up there in Miami. We just ran a whole different operation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Down here, man, we got our own money. We did our own thing. You know what I'm saying? We went like they do up there. They got a lieutenant, they got a bomb man, they got this, they got that. Out west, man, it's free rec. We got our own shit. We doing our own thing.
So you caught your case in '98. I was finna ask you about.
I caught my case in '97.
'97.
Yeah, but I went to the county jail. You know what I'm saying, doing a 364, and they indicted me in '98 in front of county jail before I got out.
Cause I was finna ask you about Andrew, but you were locked up during that shit.
No, that's '92.
Oh,
Hurricane
92.
Andrew, man, wrecked the whole world. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you about Hurricane Andrew. Hurricane Andrew, man, I had not got so high that night, bro. And I heard when the roof went in, you know what I'm saying? I went to the closet and fell asleep in the closet. So the next day, you know what I'm saying? My girlfriend, who I had at the time, came and woke me up, man. And when I woke up, I looked up in the sky, the whole roof gone. You know what I'm saying? You got light poles all down in the street.
How old you were at this time?
Man, back in 92, man, I probably was like 20. I was in my 20s.
Okay.
I was in my 20s.
So you say you was in the closet sleep?
Yeah, I was in the closet sleep. That's the only thing that didn't crash in the house is the closet. Because it was raining in the house, man. I was high. I wasn't laid in the closet.
Where you standing at this time?
I right there on 9th Street.
On 9th Street.
Right there on 9th Street, bro. Yeah, right there on 9th Street, huh?
Hey, when you was standing on 9th Street at this time, Mr. Robert was already over there?
The cookie man.
He was already over there at the time? Yeah, so how long Robert been over there?
Man, I don't know how long he been over there, but in '98, man, when I was staying on 90, I think that was 97 or 98, man. When I was staying over there with the cookie man, we used to go buy little single cigarettes and all that.
Yeah, cause
right down there on the left. You know,
he's still with there. He's still with there when I got.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
I used to be on 9th. You know, I used to be on 9th.
So how that shit like when Andrew came through, like the aftermath, like how that was?
Well, the aftermath was like this. Let's just say this house right here in front of us, right? If they done moved out that house, when FEMA come through, I can tell FEMA, man, I own this house. You know what I'm saying? I got me a big check for this house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was living here, man. You know what I'm saying? With all your loss. I lost all my clothes, man. I lost everything, man. You know I need help. All right, what's your address? This is my address right here. So when you give them your address, always come check that mailbox for the house you done claim. Get your little check out of there and go bust it. You know what I'm saying? But I failed and went to the Brevard. I don't know if you ever heard of Brevard. You know what I'm saying? I went to state prison in '92, like 3 months after the hurricane. So I missed all that money, bro.
Cause Noah was telling me before Hurricane Andrew hit, he told me that's how motherfuckers left dry your nuts and got on this side.
Yeah,
he was like, cause mostly he was saying he from the nut house and shit like that.
Yeah.
Cause we be fucking with niggas like, hey, you from over there, you ain't from the city, feel me? But that shit still the same for real. You feel me? But after that shit, that's man, Hurricane Andrew was a motherfucker. I just be hearing about it.
Hurricane Andrew destroyed everything, homie. I'm telling you something, man. Hurricane Andrew had little babies flying out the window.
Damn.
Man, it's tragic, homie. Boats waves from Key West came down here in the sky. You know what I'm saying? And land down here.
That's crazy.
It was just that bad, bro. It was just that bad, homie.
Hurricane Andrew was a tragic.
Like that, it was a tragic, and it was also a blessing to some people because a lot of people got something that they didn't even supposed to get. They was claiming this and doing that, so it was a curse and a gift. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a curse and a gift. You know, Hurricane.
I seen you say like growing up, you feel me? Key the woman beater like, but I seen you on the live. You know, you say you apologize.
You know, I apologize like that. Like back in my days, homie, I thought that was the only way that you can really control a woman. You know what I'm saying? By putting your hands on her, but that ain't the only way to control a woman. The best way to control a woman, man, if things ain't going right, man, you can make your left, I'm gonna make my right, and we're gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, home, the stuff that I did, man, you know what I'm saying? Back then, I didn't go to jail for it because it was so easy to get off the case. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you jump on a woman, or you can go through the hood and just pick out her mama. Hey, check this out, I need you to ride down to Florida City for me. Let them know that you her mama, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna drop the charges. It was just that sweet back then, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna still have the warrant. But now when you go to jail, all charges drop. You walk them right out.
Yeah, the state picking them bitches
up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that shit crazy.
It's different.
What that shit called, because you could have them go sign a non-prosecution. And they still, the state still be trying to pick it up.
You know what I'm saying? It was different back then, huh? A lot of things were different back then.
I also seen you say like, you feel like you got a lot of shit bottled in. You feel me? So like, I want to use this time, like, to let you feel me with however you feeling, feel me, get it out, feel me? You talk about whatever for real, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying, though, Holmes? Like, man, I was living with her, like, man, homie, at 26 years old, man, going in that place, homie, like living with a life sentence, gangster. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to really cope. I didn't know how to really cope with it at first, home. So when I first went in there, man, I was on wilding. I was wilding out. You know what I'm saying? Hoping and praying that, you know what I'm saying, I can make it through this. But at the same time, I got to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? And when you get in that federal penitentiary, homie, you got 30 days, man, to show that paperwork. Right. You ain't got that paperwork, homie. You going up top until you get that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? So when I really, man, started my first bid, you know, I was wilding for my first 3-4 years, and then, you know what I'm saying, I kind of like piped down because it was older dudes telling me, like, bro, it's either one or two things gonna happen with you, bro. You're gonna get killed or you're gonna catch another body.
Damn,
you know
so
what I'm saying?
You were 26 when you caught that life?
Yeah, I was 26 years old.
And that was feds or state?
That was feds. You know what I'm saying? I told her
so
I was 27 because I went in the county jail at 26, and I stayed there a year. I did a 364, and I got bound over.
So what, you went like trial?
Yeah, I went to trial, homie.
Trial?
I had a 1-day trial, man. I picked the jury and everything in 1 day.
One day?
And they found me guilty. They deliberated 30 minutes, found me guilty, homie. The only reason I went to trial, because they came to me with 15 with cooperation. So I tell them, I'm like, man, you take the cooperation off. You know what I'm saying? I take the 15. They like, no, we ain't taking the co-op. If you plead guilty, you want to cooperate. So I went to trial already knowing I'm found guilty because they got the camera in the light pole. They already got me. They see me making a sale. You know what I'm saying? They see me making a sale. I got to go to trial, homie. It's either take 15 and cooperate or go to trial.
So you caught a license on dope?
Yeah, on dope.
A dope charge?
A dope charge. You want how many grams you think I had, bro, to catch a life sentence?
I forgot what the math was on that shit, but you probably...
It was 100 to 1 back then.
Yeah.
The people's caught me with 8 grams, homie. Caught me with 8 grams and charged me with 800 grams, homie. Gave me a life sentence because of my priors. Because of my priors. See, the feds don't work about this. They go by scale, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My low end was life. My high end was life. You get what I'm saying? So it was no way out of it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't number one way out of it was talking. And I wasn't gonna do that. Yeah. I stood 10 toes down, but at the same time, home, another thing I ain't like about that fool, when I caught that life sentence, niggas changed their phone number, thinking I'm a flip, homie. I'm about one of the realest, homie. I did that shit, man. I'm talking about on top of my head, gangster. The only thing hurt me about that, my nigga keeping it real and standing 10 toes down. I lost the best thing that ever happened to me. That was my mom, homie. Came and seen me, got off the deathbed and came and seen me. Listen, man, I'm done with this, man. It's painful. I can't take this counsel no more. When you come home, I ain't gonna be there, but I know you're gonna come home, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was going through a lot, homie. But you know what I'm saying? I put that on my shoulder and I kept walking. And I'm gonna be honest with you, fool, here today. I thank God that I was in prison and I wasn't out here when my mom died. Because I could have been a molly head, I probably would have been a crackhead, because I'd have been looking for something to numb me, homie. Yeah. I'd have been looking for that numbness, and ain't no telling where I would have got it from. But by me being in prison, I knew it was one thing for me to do, stand 10 toes down. Yeah. Because, man, my life can be taken any day. You know what I'm saying? Seeing people get killed every day, bro. Seeing niggas get killed in the most dangerous penitentiary was, I was in there. And I'm the type of dude, man, and these facts, no cap, homie. Any penitentiary I went to, homie, I showed my paperwork. And when my paperwork clear, you know what I told a nigga? I'm on man time, home. Man, you show, you know you're going to be on your own. Yeah, man, I'll figure it out. But one thing I learned about that, home, real recognize real. You ain't going to never be by yourself. Because it's going to be real niggas from all around the world. You know what they're going to tell a nigga when you got a problem and you in a car by yourself? Hey, man, he going to get a one-on-one, bro. That's a good nigga. Ain't nobody finna mess over him like that, bro. And that's how I rocked my whole 25 years. You know, and a lot of people told me, like, bro, you got to get on something, on somebody's account.
Yeah, what made
you got to be accounted for.
You just...
You know what I'm saying? What made me do that is the politics, homie.
Because that's just different. Nah, nigga go to jail for a week. They already in some shit.
They in some shit, but I'm going to tell you like this. It's the politics, homie. That's just like, say, right now, if I were to get in the Florida car, something happened, I'm involved in that. I ain't finna go out there stabbing and hurting a person because you ran up a debt or because you didn't pay this dude, homie. I'm not finna do that, gangster. And you ain't finna tell me as a big homie in prison, hey, here go a knife, my nigga. I need you to put that work in right there. He got to go. You know what I'm saying? I just was never under that battle.
How much of that shit you seen in there, though?
Man, I see it every day. It's every day, all day, homie. It's every day, all day. That's just like, say, all us right here, folk coming here. If I'm in the unit already and y'all 3 come in the unit, if a problem comes, that y'all got to handle that problem because y'all a new crew. Now, whatever come behind y'all, they deal with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much politics, homie. Damn, niggas 25. Voting on you. And then niggas voting on you saying, can you stay or you got to go? You know what I'm saying? And me, myself, homie, being a man, I think that's dry snitching for another homie to go and tell a CO or the lieutenant or SIS, oh, man, he can stay, but he can go. You done told. You just let them people know, man, both of them the homies, they gonna figure that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now in prison right now, me and you have a fight, they call something like we got to get married. What we mean by getting married, we got to go in the cell together for 30 days. Now we go in the cell in the hole together for 30 days, they gonna let both of us out.
Yeah.
But if we go back there and we fight, somebody gonna get shipped, somebody gonna stay. Them the rules, them the politics in prison, homie. It ain't nothing but politics, homie. Politics, oh man, he this, he that, he hot. But I'm gonna tell you something about that. Everybody say hot niggas or a rat can't walk penitentiary yard. They walk them, homie. If a nigga got that skrilla, they letting them niggas walk, homie.
Yeah.
They letting them niggas walk. It's all about the power of a dollar. Cause he gonna be able to feed all the bloodthirsty peoples that's around that's want to hurt him. He gonna drop that bag on them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, man? I need y'all to protect me, bro. I ain't right, this and that. Or they gonna run to being a Muslim, homie. You know what I'm saying? Because once you take your shahada, they say, you know what I'm saying, Allah forgive everything. You know what I'm saying? They take everything. They take rapists. They take, man, they take anything, bro. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't fall under no banner, homie. I ain't never been in a gang. I never joined nothing. I never been a Muslim. I never been none of that. I just been a man.
25 years. Damn.
25,
how you woke up every day though with this shit just over your head?
Like I told you on my live, homie. Plenty of nights I cried, Zig.
Yeah.
I cried, homie. It's like, damn, bro, I fucked my life up. I ain't never getting out there no more.
I seen you say you were crying for a second chance.
I done cried, man, for a second chance, homie. I'm telling my Zay, man, how many times you think I done been on my knees and thank God for blessing me, homie?
Well, I can't even imagine.
Not one time, homie.
No.
I got people that's praying for me, homie.
Yeah.
I go to church. I done joined church and I went to church. I got people praying for me.
I saw you say like
angels.
You I
wasn't even like into it, bro. But I had a praying mother, homie. I had a praying mother. People came to my mom on her deathbed. It was like, man, what you need us to do for you? My mom like, man, get a pen and a piece of paper. Write my son's name and jail number down, man. If you got something you want to give to me, make sure he get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was getting money from people I didn't know I was getting money from and never know my mom left that request. But that's the request that she left, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That shit crazy.
I made it through, homie.
I seen you saying like how like this new generation need to like respect their mamas more, like appreciate them more.
Appreciate them. See, this what back in our day, even back in our days and back in these days, they don't know the things that their moms do to put food on the table. Yeah. They don't know the things that their mom do to put a smile on their face, gangster. Mm-hmm. It be stuff in the dog that mom go out there and do, man. And when them lights come on, man, and everything there, man, it's sought out, man. You want that phone, all right, you gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be up under that Christmas tree, gangster. It's gonna be up under that Christmas tree. And I see niggas, I see dudes now, bro, young dudes, man, 12, 13, disrespecting their mom. But I know why they do it, homie, because their moms want to be friends with them. Yeah. Instead of being a parent to them, man. You got to be a parent to the young generation out here nowadays, gangster. You got to be a parent. Like right now, bro, my grandkids, my stepkids and all, you know what they tell me, man, you too aggressive. No, I ain't aggressive, man. I stand on principles and morals, man. That's what I stand on, man. And if you can't, you know what I'm saying, be able to take that then, man, you have to walk a straight line, bro.
Yeah, all that you have to walk a straight line, shit with your kids. Yeah, that shit ain't going.
You can't be that, bro. You can't be that now these days, man. That's just like these legitimate boys right now. They walking in the house with that thing on their side. And they mama know they got it. But seeing if something happen, you know the first thing they say, oh man, my baby innocent. No, your baby wasn't innocent.
I made a video about that. Like,
and your baby wasn't innocent because he got it on his hip.
That shit. Yeah, like
he got it on his hip.
Like I don't respect how parents like go to court on the nigga who did something to their child when your child was out here.
When you already know what he was doing in them streets,
you got to try to step in front of that shit before it happens.
You got to try to step in front of or when it happen like that, you got to go on and bite the bullet. That's life that you chose. That's the road that you went down. You get what I'm saying?
It took a lot for me to get here. I ain't gonna lie. Like, nigga, you see the data, like you say, like
yeah. I told you, man. Zay, I told you, Zay, man. I done heard about you. I called out you, man. What's up, man? Zay, little son, wilding out here from Sharon, man. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, man, you know that nigga was a little boy, man. When I left him out there, man, he wilding, man. He wilding, bro. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That shit, I ain't gonna lie. It took, boy, nigga had to really start having kids and some motion and just like, damn, do I want my shorties to like, go through the same shit?
I'm gonna hit you with a question right quick. One question, bro.
Right.
Like, what made you like change, bro?
Shit, nah, I don't know. I think it's just going through so much shit. Like,
I'm gonna tell you what I think it is, homie. I'm gonna tell you what I think it is. I think that you had kids and you seen something that you had to live for.
Yeah, that too.
And you had to be there for. See, but this young generation now, the only thing they got in their toolbox is a gun. You got to have most. There's nothing wrong with having a gun in your toolbox because you got to have that. But man, you got to also have other skills in your toolbox, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to have also other skills. Yeah. You can't just have aggression with a gun in your toolbox, because that's the only thing you're gonna know to go to. You got to know how to go to other things, bro. That's just like right now, homie, and you might not believe me, a nigga can call me a fuck nigga. I'm gonna let him have it. Because you know what I'm saying? When a nigga call you a fuck nigga and you feed it, it's like you got doubts that you really that.
That's growth though.
That's growth. I'm gonna walk away from that, homie, because I know you just talking gangster.
Yeah, that's growth though.
I'm not gonna get into nothing because you saying something out your mouth. Yeah. But just don't put your paws on me, homie.
Yeah, but to answer your question though, like it was my kids too, and just knowing like just going through enough shit, just seeing like, damn, ain't none of this shit really worth it for real. Like this shit ain't worth it. Like they gonna get one life to live.
That's all you get. So and I heard you speak on your little 7-year-old son.
Yeah,
you like,
my son stay out of
Yeah, you was like, man, he growing up to be just like I was, just in that. But I'm gonna tell you something, homie. You got to break that curse.
Facts.
You got to break the curse, homie. Yeah. That's the only way, bro. Because now, if he live the life that you live, guess what he gonna train to live like that? His kids. Mm-hmm. See, a lot of people don't know about breaking the curse, and they don't care about breaking the curse, bro. Even sometime, man. Not saying your situation, I'm just gonna put me in that predicament. I had a 7-year-old, and I'm not with the mother. You know what I'm gonna do? No matter what it take. If it take a little couple of peanuts to give you them peanuts, man, I want jit, man. I want jit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I need him living like this, man. This how I need him living. Yeah. This how I need him living, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't sin, but this how I need him. He needs structure in his life.
I don't know what's
he needs structure in his life. Bro.
You saying it, so
I'm saying that he needs structure in his life, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. A woman could never raise a man by herself. Right. 2 women can never raise a man. 2 men can never raise no kids, bro. It's impossible. Because now they looking at it. I got 2 daddies. I got 2 mamas. Mm-hmm. They confused, bro. They confused. They can never have them. Now, if she got a good brother or a good daddy, he's stepping in that shoe. Hey, man, no, man, because I ain't going to let you be like your dad, no disrespect. But this is what you're going to do. You stand over here now, and you're going to put that phone down at 11 o'clock. You're going to go to bed. You're going to wake up. You're going to go to school. And matter of fact, you might leave the phone home as the teacher keep calling me, telling me. But I'm going to tell you what the little plan is now with the little young generation. You know, they'll go straight to the office now. Oh, my mama number changed. And give them their number, so now all the calls coming to their phone. So now they thinking that they doing good at school because they ain't getting no calls, but then they got to go to summer school. Man, I thought you was great. You know what I'm saying? There's so many games that the young generation play, homie.
I seen you say this young generation soft. Like, why you feel like that? Like, you feel like these young niggas soft now? Like,
the young generation is soft.
Yeah, I seen you say that on live. Like, you were like the younger generation, they soft these days. Like,
no, I wouldn't say that they're soft. I would never say that, because the reason, you know what? I take that back. The reason that I say they soft is because at the same time, homie, a lot of things that a person get killed about, it can be talked about, homie. It can be duped out, homie. Because at the same time, when you kill a man out here on these streets, when you get to prison, guess what you got to do? You're going to have to fight. Mm-hmm. Y'all might as well fight and leave that as that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't never label this generation as soft, because they're not. They're not. Mm-hmm. They just ain't intelligent.
Yeah,
they're not intelligent. You know, I might have used a soft word, but the word should have been for that was not intelligent. They ain't thinking, homie. They ain't thinking. They're not thinking, home. That's just like right now, home. All us standing right here, if a dude got a problem with me, he ain't gonna just walk up and handle that business with me. He gonna ride by and just spray everything, home. Yeah. You got innocent people getting killed by being in the wrong place at the wrong time, home.
That would make me start this shit too, though. Like just to get like the messages out, like. Cause like you say, like motherfuckers just don't be like having that knowledge to know, like, come on, bro, that shit ain't cool. Like just spraying, doing all this shit. Like you got a problem with a nigga, you got a problem with him. You feel me? Like
that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. And that's pretty much what it is.
And I see you say like it's a lot of leaders, but they rather follow. Like a lot of y'all leaders, but they rather follow. I'm gonna tell you why I spoke
on that, because it's a lot of dudes can be a leader, but they will follow because of the power of a dollar, because of what a nigga got. You started following him. When you can be a leader and teach other people something, but you so stuck on this dude coattail that you don't know how to get away or break away from it. You're afraid that you couldn't make it without him. That's why I say it's a lot of dudes are leaders and don't know they leaders, dog, because they don't present themselves as leaders.
They rather follow,
They rather follow, homie. They rather follow. They don't present themselves as leaders, homie. They don't present themselves as that.
Yeah,
you know
what I'm saying? Need way more morals, principles, all that shit need to be out here, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, and ain't nobody standing on that.
Yeah, then hey, listen, you say, if you remember, you say it was 3 types of money you gonna need. What you said was?
It was 3 types of money you gonna need, man. You gonna need lawyer money, you gonna need bond money, you're gonna need commissary money, and you're gonna need some money. You know what I'm saying? And that's real.
You're gonna just need some money.
And you're gonna just need some money, cause when them 3 run out, you're gonna just need some money. You get what I'm saying?
Real
and
shit.
Bro, every time you go to prison, man, who you think doing that bid with you? Your mama, your daddy, or your girl and your kids. Cause they missing you, homie.
Nah,
they missing you, bro. They missing you, bro.
I seen that shit too.
And people got bills out here to pay, man. You can't keep calling, send this, man. And then I'm gonna tell you another thing that I think that really, a rat gonna be a rat. But I'm gonna tell you what I really think, what really kicked this rat epidemic off is that when niggas go to jails, niggas leave them niggas for dead. Won't send them no commissary money, won't get the niggas no lawyer, won't do this for the niggas. So nigga like, man, I ain't got nothing else to do. Even it ain't no excuse to be a rat because you shouldn't be that.
Yeah.
But that's heartbreaking to some niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't sending me no commissary money, nigga ain't get me no lawyer, nigga just left me for like that.
With y'all, like,
you know what I'm saying? I'm just running for y'all, nigga, putting in work, but damn, I can't get nothing.
Nah,
man, you know what I'm saying? And
that
then
would
go.
turn a nigga
They don't flip them, homie.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like at the same time, like that ain't even. Like, I ain't saying you getting niggas an excuse, but that ain't even no excuse for a nigga to tell. Cause when you
said that it's not an excuse, but that's the excuse they use. Man, that nigga ain't did nothing for me. That nigga ain't did this. Cause when you out here in these streets, man, whatever happen, you got to deal with that. It don't matter who you ran with or who you did that with. You got to stand 10 toes down, home. Me, myself, man, I ran with a lot of dudes, man. But, homie, I ain't going to make that excuse. Yo, y'all ain't did nothing for me, so y'all coming in too. Nah, nigga, I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm going to bite the bullet, gangster.
Yeah, I ain't know you got a license.
I'm going to bite the bullet. Yeah. You know, it was all type of rumors. Body, this, that,
I ain't even ask you, but I'm just thinking like a life sentence. Like, them crackers really giving niggas a life sentence.
They gave my life sentence for that,
like,
yeah.
So how you got back?
And then Donald Trump, he came out with a law called the First Step Act. You know what I'm saying? President Obama did it first. But the reason I couldn't get it, because he didn't make it retroactive. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to get a law, if you already in prison, it got to be made retroactive. All the people that was getting Obama law were the people that was coming in. So when Donald Trump, Jay-Z, the Coca-Cola boys, and all of them sat down together, was like, man, we got to do something for the non-violent offenders who went to jail and got life, you know what I'm saying, for crack cocaine. So they came out with the First Step Act. You know what I'm saying? They took me from, I had life with 8 years supervised release. You know what I'm saying? Then they broke me down to 27 with 6 years supervised release. You know what I'm saying? I did 25 off them and came on home.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, dog. So how you felt like when that shit, when it went through, when you know like coming home?
I'm gonna tell you something, true story, homie. My cellie made me write the motion. Cause I came back to court 3 times and the crackers done denied me. I done won my case 3 times, won an appeal 3 times, and came back and they denied me. So my cellie was like, hey boy, Donald Trump just made that retroactive. I'm like, homie, I don't want to hear that shit, man. That shit ain't retroactive. He like, man, oh crazy ass nigga, I just wrote the letter for you, nigga. Just sign at the bottom. I signed at the bottom and put the bitch in the mailbox. I'll never forget, homie. 2019, right before Christmas came, I sent my motion in, bro. January of 2020, bro, man, they sent me a letter say you no longer have life. You know what I'm saying? You getting ready to be resentenced. Your high end is 27, your low end is 22. Now, if they'd have gave me 22, I'd have walked straight out the door. But I prayed God that they didn't give me the low end home because I had so much animosity on my chest. I lost my mom in 2016. I needed them 3 extra years that I did home. So, you know what I'm saying? They gave me the high end, 27 with 6 years supervised release. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't believe it, homie.
Like, I'm just, like, Kelly just told me that Duke is your son.
Yeah, Duke my son.
I never knew
you didn't know that?
Never knew that. I knew Ty was your daughter.
Yeah, that's my son.
But I never knew Duke was your son.
That's my son.
So when you caught that time, how many kids you left out here?
3.
You left 3
Duke, Ty, and my little junior, little Keith. He stay in the city now. Yeah.
Damn, how that affected you though? Like, you got all this time, you got these kids.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. And the feds told me that when they went to chasing me and investigate me, they say, man, you got kids. I'm like, yeah, I got kids, man. They kids. You know what they told me? They say, man, sorry to tell you this, but your kids gonna have kids when you get out. I'm like, man, go ahead on. I don't want to hear that, man. And when I got out, man, my kids had kids, man.
Real shit,
you get what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Nigga think no crackers just be
talking.
talking.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Your sister, I used to babysit her.
Yeah,
her and my daughter Ty together. They used to be together all the time. They was little kids. I used to babysit them sometimes.
I grew up with Jamie. That's how I do. Like,
I used to babysit them, bro.
When I went to him, like, my mama went to telling me
I used to babysit them, bro.
Yeah,
I had to babysit them, bro.
Damn, that's crazy, dog. Life sentence for selling dope, bro.
Yeah, for selling dope,
never,
man.
like, you the first person I done met. I done heard about that shit, but you the first person I done met that really caught a life sentence for selling dope, bro.
I'm the only nigga caught a life sentence out west.
And what they had in that pole right there, the camera in that pole,
that light pole,
right there?
No, not right there in front of them all. It was right across the street where the park was at. It was a camera up there. You know what I'm saying? But the camera ain't just watching me; they watching everybody. You get what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you what the agent told me. He said, "Man, a lot of your friends work for me, man. They my partners." I said, "Man, Crocker, don't none of my friends work for you." He said, "Man, you gonna see. At the end of the day, you gonna see, man. You gonna see." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know, man, that's neither here nor there. You know, I just glad that I made it back, homie.
Yeah, real shit.
I made it back because I never supposed to got out, homie. I never supposed to got out.
So I'm saying, like, before you wrote that letter, before your buggy told you to write that letter and shit, like, you was content with doing that time?
I was locked in. I was locked in, Zay. I was locked in. I wouldn't even think about the streets no more, gangster. Shit, I was so miserable, homie. If you was my cell and you wanted to get pictures of your family, I don't want to see that shit, nigga. I ain't never getting back out there in the world. I don't want to see that, bro. What you showing me that for? I don't want to see that. I was miserable, homie. I was miserable, gangster. Looking up in the morning, waiting for it, looking for wreck. Any nigga who wanted it, they can get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you something that stopped a dude from killing me. A lot of dudes from killing me, homie, they told me. They say, homie, you know the only reason why a dude ain't really hurt you, youngin'? I'm like, nigga, why? What's up? He say, because, man, a lot of us was already in your shoes. We know how life's in this field. We know you better, homie. Everything you saying, you don't really mean it, homie. We know you better. We know you better. We know you better, homie. That's why a lot of niggas spare you and look over that, the things that you say. And, homie, it wasn't nothing but a blessing, homie, because I was real disrespectful. But a lot of good men looked over that because they was like, man, you know what? I was young when I came here like that. And I know he hurt. I know it ain't nothing but pain. It ain't really no pressure. It's pain. You know what I'm saying? I done been with them all, man. The Bo Dillis, man. The Booby Boys, man. You know what I'm saying? The Rick Brown Lees. You know what I'm saying? All type of dudes. I done been all around, bro, in that federal system, homie. I done been all around in it.
What you would say the difference is, like, Fed and state to you, like?
Well, the difference is to me, bro, the Fed and the state is Fed. The state, they got them what them things called? The little iPad thing.
iPad shit,
you can visit your family on that. The tablets, you can visit your family. But in the Fed, the only thing you can do is look at movies and listen to music on it. You know what I'm saying? But the other big difference of it, doing time in the Fed is hard time. You know what I'm saying? Really like doing time like in that state, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too hard, man. It ain't too hard. It ain't too hard. Because like I told you, man, federal, man, is dealt with politics, homie. That's just like right now, homie. If me and you get in a fight, I'm going to tell my wife, hey, man, look Zay up, man. Send me where he going the next spot. Oh, man, he going to Yazoo. I'm going to email the homies at Yazoo. Hey, man, that nigga Zay, man, that nigga a rat, man. You know what I'm saying? He fucked up. Soon as you get the laundry and get your shit, they going to air you out. They play the email game, home. So there's nowhere you can go and get away with nothing, bro. Anywhere you go, they got people looking you up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, bro. And that's what it is, home. It's a politic game in there. And you know what I'm saying? I never fell into the politic world, home. Never. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, like you already spoke on it. You say your mama came and saw you, feel me? Got off her deathbed 2015, you say?
Yeah, my mama came and seen me 2015, dog, Thanksgiving weekend. My mama died 2016, January the 25th.
And you say when she came and saw you, she told you she was ready. Like how that shit made you feel knowing you done caught all that time?
It took everything out me, cause bro, when my mama first walked in that inside that visiting room, bro, and I looked at her, I just broke down and cried, bro. Because I seen the cancer had not ate her up, gangster.
Yeah.
It had not ate her up. So when she got there, I was like, Mom, I got 10 picture tickets. Let's take a picture. She was like, no, I ain't taking no pictures. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't taking no pictures. You know what I'm saying? So my dad talked me into taking a picture with me. You know what I'm saying? And we took a picture together. But after that, she gave me that talk. Was like, don't call me no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming back up here because I know you're going to talk me into taking my medicine. That pain is unbearable, this and that. And what really broke my heart, homie, when I called home and my mama didn't even talk to me. My little niece answered the phone, but my mama already know what I'm going to tell her. Hey, man, take your medicine. Hold on, man. Be strong until I get there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, man, you know, the pain was unbearable. And I would have been selfish to see my mama want to just sit there and just, get deteriorated like that, bro. I would have been selfish. I would have been selfish, bro. I would have been selfish, man, you know. But it took a lot out of me because after my mom died, I don't know if you ever heard of it, they sent me to the SMOOTH program. A SMOOTH program is where they send you to this program 23-1. 23 hours a day you locked in the cell. You come out for 1 hour a day lockdown. I stayed in that stuff 2.5 years. You know what I'm saying? 23-1. And that's what really messed up my mind because I'm in the cell by myself. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later you're going to start talking to yourself. You're going to start talking to yourself. You vent to yourself because you in the cell by yourself 23 hours a day for 2.5 years, homie. It'll mess you up. It'll mess you up, homie. It'll mess you up.
Oh, yeah, that shit crazy.
It'll mess you up, homie.
So doing all that time, like, you see how you were now, like, you came out, like, you feel like that shit, like, made you a better person, though, like, doing that time?
When I first came out, I was mean as a junkyard dog.
Yeah.
None of my family didn't even want me around because they know I wasn't who I was. They see it in my face. They seen it in my face, homie. They know I went there. And then a lot of people was thinking I was going to snap off at any time because, man, my favorite lady in here, my mama in here. So it was so many mixed feelings with different people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you what really brought me back. Because a lot of people told me it's going to take you 7 years to get back. It's going to take you 10 years to get back. Therapy brought me back, bro. I go to therapy every Wednesday, bro. Yeah. You know what my therapy told me, man? And shout out to my therapist. She said, Anderson, I'm going to tell you what you got to do. You got to turn your phone off. She said, that's what's bothering you. That's what's blocking everything in your mind. Stop calling people who don't call you. Only answer when they call you. Stop always pushing the call. And you know what I'm saying, man? I slowed it and graduated. And I got the man also, man, I'm telling you, homie, man, I got to say it to my wife, bro. I took her through so much, bro. It was times when I didn't know how to operate a TV. Yeah. I bust the TV. Yeah. I get mad. I go crazy, homie. And I had episodes, homie. But you know what she say? Man, I ain't gonna give up on you, man. I know you're a good dude, man. You just went through bad times. I ain't gonna give up on you. That's why, man, when I went back, because I stayed out 4 months and violated and went and did a year. And I told her, I said, listen, you gonna ride with me, mommy, you gonna ride with me. If you ain't, you ain't. But I promise you, if you ride for me, you stick back for me, when I come back home, man, I got this ring for you, man. And I gave it to a gangster. I gave it to a homie.
Damn, boy.
I gave it to
you said a motherfucker can't pay you $1 million to get back in these streets.
I'm going to tell you something, homie. And you might think I'm lying. I'm going to say it again, Zay. You couldn't pay me $1 million to get back in these streets because you know why? Everything I done brought with the $1 million and everything I go out there in them streets and get, it's going to still be gone again. And what's the reason of me doing it? Because the $1 million that I leave out here, or the money I leave out here, is gonna be gone. The cars that I leave out, they're gonna have to be sold. So why would I put my soul through that again, bro? Yeah. Why would I put myself through it? Man, I'm gonna tell you something, homie. A peace of mind, you can never put a price on it. Homie, I got a peace of mind. And I hated that I had to wait until I got 50-something to know what a peace of mind is, homie. That's when I can just lay in my room and ain't got nothing to worry about. I can come outside and ain't got to be looking over my shoulder. A peace of mind, homie. A peace of mind, man. I never knew what a peace of mind was until I got it. See, a person can tell you what a peace of mind is, but until you get it, you'll never know what it is, gangster. You'll never know what it is, homie. You'll never know what a peace of mind is. I'm telling you, homie. I live with peace, man.
That shit more. I'm
telling you,
more than anything.
Man, it's worth more than anything in the world, homie. A peace of mind, man. A peace of mind, bro. Yeah, a peace of mind.
So you go to therapy. You go to like therapy. You got a therapist and shit like that, like. So how the transition been like so far? Like,
I go to therapy every Wednesday. I do one-on-one with my therapist, and then I do group therapy, and then, you know what I'm saying, I go see my psychologist. You know what I'm saying? The little dude you interviewed, he was in my class, who played football for Florida Gators.
Oh, AD.
AD was in my class. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he used to go to therapy with me. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Like, how you like? Well, did you knew who he was back then, or you just seen it when you saw the video?
I didn't know who he was. I seen it on the video. You know what I'm saying? When he first came into class, you know what I'm saying, he said his name. And I say, man, Callaway. I say, bro, I know your name somewhere. He say, man, Jamie Lane is my dad.
I was just finna ask you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, yeah, I know who you is, man. So I ain't never seen him play. So boom, I went and put his name in and I looked him up. I'm like, this nigga was a bad motherfucker. What happened? So when I get back to class next week, I'm like, man, where am I? He like, bro, I couldn't quit smoking, bro. Yeah. I just fell into my little bad things, man. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, good little dude. Good humble dude, man.
Yeah. He was our generation, like
yeah.
Michael Jordan. Like, that nigga was the...
He was that, bro. I watched his films and stuff, man. You know,
made it there, like, I'm talking about.
Made it there, man. It was showing out. Was showing out, bro.
But that just like the streets, though. The streets, they should have had you, feel me?
Man,
like,
I'm going to tell you, homie, man, ain't no guidance, bro. Yeah. I'm going to tell you what's wrong with little kids right now. They don't feel nothing. See, back in our day, we had people we would feel. If I'm sitting there smoking a joint and Miss Bess or somebody walk through here,
that motherfucker, put it up.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, okay, all right, man, this and that. You know what I'm saying? And when you see Miss Bess and somebody with bags out their car, man, we got that. We taking that in the house. We got that. You don't got that no more, man. You got a few people out here do it, but the people are so afraid they don't even want you to help them with their bags. I done tried to help people with bags. No. They think you're going to do something to them, homie. Damn. They think you're going to do something to them.
So what role you feel like y'all play though? The older generation, like, do you feel like y'all should try to talk and get a young nigga's game though? Like,
I'm gonna tell you like this. These days, homie, you can give it to them, but it's up to them to accept it, homie.
Yeah.
It's up to them to accept it. When I be going live, homie, I don't go live for the world. I go live to try to catch me one or two of them, homie. See, I'm gonna ask you something, homie. You think you learn more from your experience or from another nigga experience?
Shit, another nigga, I ain't gonna
Bingo,
lie.
homie. A lot of niggas, when he said that, that's the key question. You learn better from another nigga experience, homie.
Mm-hmm.
You can never really learn that from your experience. You got to look at him and like, damn, that nigga had life for drugs. I got to back away.
I probably would have told you.
I got to back away, man.
I probably would have said my experience a couple years ago, but
but see, now you done grew, bro.
Yeah, I know. I can see some shit and be like, nah.
Yeah, from other people's experience, because you done seen it, bro. You done seen it. You done seen it.
Real shit, I done seen it.
Just like I tell my little cousin Pimp all the time, bro. I salute you, cuzzo, man, because you got out the game on scratch.
You got out the game on scratch.
You got out the game on scratch.
And those the niggas I was looking up to as a young nigga, like.
And like I told you, homie, I gave him the game. And like I told him, I could have never been out here and elevate how he elevated because I wore my emotions on my sleeve.
Right.
Anything would have got me off my square. It didn't take nothing to get me off my square. I'm gone. Instead of being, you know what, you got that, man. Let's talk this out. What this gonna be about?
Yeah, that is Pimp always.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to. You know, Pimp always been book smart.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when he came to the streets, it wasn't enough for him to really adapt because he's already street smart. You know what I'm saying? College, everything, he's already street smart, bro. He was already that. You know what I'm saying?
I grew up looking at them boy though, like all on, like young nigga just seeing all on, seeing how they move. Like I ain't gonna lie, I barely used to hear Pimp used to say what's up. That's it. Like when I was a young nigga, I ain't used to hear him talk too much. Like, then you know, like even the ones who come up under him, like you got the Pooms, you got Nato, all the ones that
you know I wouldn't know him. You know I was gone.
Poom and Nato,
I wouldn't know him. I wouldn't know him.
I looked up to all them though, like you know they running.
See, when I left, Hard No was a baby. Hard No was a jit.
And he said he was looking up to you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. See, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. A lot of people didn't never get to look up to me. You know what they looked up to? They looked up to my name, what they heard about me, because they was little, bro. Like Lil Zig, Florida City Zig. Yeah. Zig used to come up to the store, no shoes on. Hey, what's up, nigga? What you doing up here? I'm finna go in the store. All right, go ahead and get this up. Get on back down that road, man.
They gotta break that cycle.
I raised him. Yeah, I raised Zig.
Cause they can tell you the same shit about me. That's the same shit they say about me. Y'all the young niggas running up, coming up there
to that store.
But that's a cycle. That's a cycle. Nigga gotta break.
You gotta break, homie. You got to break that cycle.
You gotta break it.
And then you know what's so messed up, homie? The 6 and 7 years old. They generation already gone. They know about Dracos and all that. It's already gone. It's too late for that cycle. Yeah. So the only cycle we can work on now is the 1 and 2, the babies, homie. The babies, they already gone. They already gone, homie. Damn. 6, 7 years old, they already gone, bro. They already gone.
Damn, before I forget, like how the beef shit was. You saw the beef shit crazy now. Like how the temperature was with like other hood, Naranja. You say you from Groove, like Brian. How that shit was with them niggas from out there, like.
Well, you know the beef always been the beef, man. You know what I'm saying? It was everything against Florida City, man.
Yeah, back then.
You know, no matter where we went, Naranja, Goose, Piran, no matter where we went, man, it was on. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga want to fade, you know where we go fade at? Meet me at Cutler Ridge Mall, nigga. I'll beat up. And we duke it out right there in Cutler Ridge Mall. Niggas already know everybody gonna be in Cutler Ridge Mall on the weekend.
So you feel like this shit low key inheritance, like the shit that's going on? Like I don't even know about none of that shit.
Yeah.
They might just be growing up. Niggas from over there might just be hearing like, man, fuck them niggas from Florida City. Like,
well, I'm gonna say it like this, homie. Since I've been home, it's like the hood divided, the one divided. You got people back there on Pond Drive. They don't mess with dudes probably over there on Lucy. You got dudes over there on Lucy. Don't mess with this clique over here. So you know what I'm saying? At the same time, bro, you know what I'm saying? Everything divided. Everything divided. They done divided the whole one.
Yeah.
It ain't no as one now, homie. Because when we went out and we went to club, man, I don't care who you was. If you were from that one home and a nigga, man, it was a hands-off policy. We don't care what it's about. Y'all can handle that next week when y'all catch it, man. They ain't going down the hill.
Yeah, that's why I be trying to. That's what it was. The hood most definitely.
You know, the hood divided, homie.
This shit divided so bad. Nah, like
it's bad, homie.
Generations under me, like I done, just how you say, like, I done watched these boys grow up for real. Yeah. Like my mama and they mamas, all them cool, like. But these little niggas can't stand each other. So me just being older than them boys, I be trying to like, bro.
See, then it's just like me. I ask a lot of young niggas, who your peoples here? They tell me who their mom is. I wouldn't know them. I have to say who your grandma is. Man, okay, I know your people, man. I have to know their grandma. I wouldn't even know their mama, man, because you got mamas now that's grandmas and they young, homie. I wouldn't even know their mamas. I know their grandma. Because I done came up under them battles, got beat ass whoopings from them, got whoopings from them. I know their grandma. Oh, man, you such and such people, man. Go ahead on. I know your people, bro. I know all your peoples. You know what I'm saying? I have to ask about their grandma. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a lot of people right now. They don't know me, bro. Because I done did them 25. They don't know me.
You say when you be seeing young niggas like,
man, where you from, bro? This and that. It's just like over here. A lot of young niggas ask me where I'm from. Where you from, bro? This and that. Man, listen, younger, man. Go ahead on, man. That ain't even important, man. Go ahead on, man. Go ahead on,
like,
man.
Niggas don't even, come on, bro. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, where you from,
bro?
Wild,
this and that.
That's what it is.
They
think everybody are when they see your face and they never
seen
you.
Know you.
Man, this nigga, man, brushing through here, what he on? You know, the world just wild like that. The world just wild
What surprised you the most about this shit when you came back, though? When you got out here, like, what surprised, like, what something you seen that just was like, damn?
To be real with you, homie, what really, like, blew my mind, you know what I'm saying? I have nothing against it because people do what they want to do. The gayness, man. Man on man, woman on woman. It just hadn't took over. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, back in my days, homie, you had a lot of drags, you had a lot of queens, a lot of punk, but they went out there like that, kissing, holding hands, and this and that, adopting kids and this and that. That was one of the things that like really blew me. And I'm like, damn, they doing it like that out here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this and that. They raising them like this. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, man, a woman can never, I'm gonna say it again, a woman can never raise a boy because you know what I'm saying? He got his mama instincts and he got his mama softness. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody putting that spark in him, dog, until he go out there to that park and them coaches get on him. And then, you know what I'm saying, that's a good thing. You get what I'm saying? Because now you got a man role model in your life. But a lot of times, man, you know what I'm saying, they don't even listen to them because you know what? They mama running up, oh, don't talk to my baby like that. Don't see nothing to my baby like that. This is what your baby need. Because guess what? He might have just saved your baby life. In the future, 5-6 years from now, he probably just saved your son life.
What you say,
being hard on
that's what you say, parents need to stop doing
man.
all that sometimes and let a motherfucker check your son. That might save him.
That might save him, homie. As soon as they go to crying, they mama baby him, homie. That ain't the way. That ain't the way to raise a man. That ain't the way to raise a man, homie. In my eyes, because you know everybody see different things in their eyes, homie. And in my eyes, see it, man. I can't see it like that, homie. I can't see it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, boy. So I seen you say, like, if you had the knowledge that you got now, matter of fact, why you talking about sports? Like, who was some good ball players in your days? Like,
were you talking about Florida City Park days?
Just, from around this way.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
You ain't play no sports?
Yeah, man, yeah.
You like that?
I wore that number 2. I wore that number 2.
Were you on the
running back, cornerback, Florida City Park. Yeah, running back and cornerback. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nigga don't even know about them days.
Yeah, back them days.
Yeah.
You had a lot of people you might know some on when I say them. You know what I'm saying? Real head hunters, man, like Fayon Davis. You know what I'm saying? Damian. You know what I'm saying? You had Anthony Ladd. You had Poison Head. You know what I'm saying? You had Dewberry. You know what I'm saying? You had Ray Mars. You know, he played with us, man. You had a lot of people came through there. And before it was Florida City Razorback, it was called the Body Shakers. They only had one team. You know what I'm saying? You had Steve Jones. You had Steve Jones.
I know Steve Jones.
You had Lamont. God rest his soul. You had Ellaby. You had Kirk Dewberry, who out there on the park now. You know, you had all them. They was before our time. We came after them. We came as the Razorback. They was the Body Shakers.
Yeah, you say Steve. Like, Steve, one of the people, like, when I was young, like, you say nigga before he passed, like, he was one of the ones who used to come, like, holler at us. Like, we ain't never had no big homies.
Yeah.
But we had nigga like Steve. You know, like, nigga who we respected, who we, like, seen, who our mamas them, like, fuck with and shit like that. So it's like, Steve always pulled down on us, like, hollering at us, like, letting us get in us game and shit. But it wasn't too much of that. Like,
no, it ain't
gonna be really too much of niggas. It ain't gonna
be too much of it. I'm gonna tell you why. And I just how I feel, and I don't care how nobody feel about it, homie. I sit back and I ask myself, why the older generation ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, like really like put out knowledge to the young kids, man. It's like they don't wash their hands with it, man. They want to get killed, let them get killed, man. I ain't got time for that. He ain't my child. Yeah. But that same dude that you could have put some knowledge in might have would have saved him from hurting your child or hurt somebody else's child, bro. It done came to a point where people don't have patience for kids if they're not their kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, when I was growing up, homie, we got 2-3 beatings. If Miss Bessie seen us doing something, she gonna beat us. Then when she take us home, our mama gonna beat us, and then we get home, we got to get ready for that. You know what I'm saying? We got 2, 3 women. That's when a village was raising kids back then, home. You gonna get 2, 3 butt whipping, boy. Yeah, you gonna get 2, 3 butt whipping back then. You can't even hit a person kid now. You can't even say nothing to them. They gonna go get their mama or their dad. They gonna tell them a lie. And they gonna come right here with that pistol. Oh, what you said to my son? No, I was just telling him to quit chucking rock before he busted people one out. Well, don't say nothing to him. And then boom, boom, boom. You gone home. That's why a lot of dudes, when I step out my door, I look through this thing at 11 o'clock at night, you know what I see? What I see right there. Look at that. All time at night, 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, they out by themselves riding scooters. You know what I'm saying? No home training, man. No home training. They let them do what they want to do.
If you could go back and change some shit like in your past, like what would you change? Like
in my past or things for the world?
Nah,
in my past,
like in your life, yeah.
Man, if I can go back and change things in my past,
just one thing. If it's one thing you can change, what you would change? Like
I'll say that I wouldn't have went to the streets. I'd have got me a job. I'd have got a job, gangster. Because you know what I know now? The 25 years that I did, from 18 to 26 years old, if I'd have stayed out here, homie, and kept on working and working, I'd have had me 2, 3 houses. I'd have had me all kind of toys. I'd have had all that, man. And I'd have had somewhere, you know what I'm saying, that I could say, you know what? I'm going to leave this for my grandchild. I'm going to leave this for you. I'm going to leave that for you. Because, man, I worked it and I got that. See, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I would have changed in my life. I would have never went to them streets, home. And I wish I would have never. See, a lot of people praise them streets. I don't praise them, homie.
Yeah.
Because I know it wasn't nothing but a fad, homie. It was a fad. Something that I thought I wanted, but I really didn't need it. Because my dad was telling me, man, get a job. You can get them same things you get now, but it's going to just take time. Your credit and all that going to be up. Man, I ain't thinking about no credit part. I'm thinking about counting this money right now.
Nah,
see all them shoe boxes over there, Dad? They full. That's all I'm thinking about building up. Like, man, it ain't going to last.
Nah, that's why I be telling them, like, this shit like a maze once you get in it. Like, everybody don't be in it in the same way. Like, you be having some niggas in here who be in this shit, but they don't be fully in this shit.
See, you got a lot of niggas was born in the game, and you got a lot of niggas that joined the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of niggas weren't born in it, man. They joined it because they seen other niggas doing it. Oh, that's a quick way for me to get some money too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas was born in it because that's what their mother and their daddy did. So they was born in it. That's all they ever seen. Oh man, that's what I'm gonna do too. But a lot of niggas, they sought back. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of dudes, homie, that got caught up around my time, they ain't have to have them streets because they had school clothes, they had cars, their mama made sure they had money in their pocket, but they got caught with the hype up in the street. They got caught up with Outwest. They got caught up with 9th Avenue Market, what was going on.
Yeah, that shit's still going on.
Yeah, so now they want to, you know what I'm saying? They want a part of that.
Niggas still getting out here who ain't got to get out here.
Ain't got to get out here, man.
I ain't gonna lie, like,
you got a good life, homie.
I feel
like a good life.
Like both of my parents, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like my mom and my daddy, like they did what they needed to do, feel me? But they were like,
yo,
I seen this shit young. Like I come up on 9th Street, like I'm telling you, like I'm out here. I remember going to Mr. Robert, going in the cool again, Heineken. Like I've been outside all the shorty, so it's like, this shit was like, it was right there. Like it was inevitable type shit. Like,
see, when it came to your mom, home, it wasn't no talking.
Yeah,
she bumping. And that's what it's gonna be. Back then they was bumping.
I just asked her yesterday. I told her yesterday. I said, "Damn, bro, it must be something." Like everybody say the same shit about her. Like everybody say the same shit, and it be niggas too. Like
she was bumping.
So I be asking her like, "Damn." I told her yesterday. I said, "It must be some shit from back then in your days that I just don't know." Like everybody say the same shit about you. Like, nah, your mama. She was a motherfucker, like, she tell me, like, yeah, you know, it's some shit that, you know.
Yeah, just don't be discovered, man.
I just be like, damn, boy.
But I'm going to tell you, man, like your mom and girls that came up in her age bracket, homie, they done seen it all. They was tired of it, homie. They was tired of it. They got tired of it. They had done seen it all and went through it all, gangster. What's more to go through? The next thing is death for me. So I'm going to leave that alone, man. I'm going to try to live for my kids. I'm going to tell you like this, homie. Our parents shouldn't be burying us. We gotta live to bury them, homie. You know how hard it is for a woman to bury their kid, bro, and still be insane. And just say if you the only kid, you done. Now if you got like 3, 4, I'm all right, man. They'll get me through. But man, when you got one kid and they get took by senseless killing, man, that stuff will drive you crazy, homie, if you ain't in your right state of mind, if you ain't strong.
Nah, that's why niggas gotta think about their parents before you get in these streets. You gotta think about, like, I got a lot of siblings. Like that's another thing, bro. Like what made me just switch, like flip my thinking, cause like my mama got 9 kids. My boy got 4, including me. Feel me? So it's like I got a lot of little brothers, but I got a lot of little sisters too. So it's like I know how that shit'll hurt them. Like, something happened to me out here, that shit'll hurt the fuck out of my family.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like, and then I want to put off, I ain't gonna lie, niggas out here running around. That shit could have happened to me. Like, nigga blessed to be right here right now talking to you. Feel me? So it's like, I ain't want to take that shit for granted. Like, nigga done did so much shit, been out here. Like, nah, I can't. Come on, this shit, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Feel me? The nigga gonna get a life sentence or something gonna happen. Feel me? So it's like, before I do that, before I let that happen to me, I'd rather just try to.
Now you got the streets raising your little one.
Feel me? I'd rather just.
And ain't nothing you can tell them on that phone. All right, Dad. All right. I hear you.
It's hard trying to do it from in another state. You know, I'm waiting in the A. I stay in Atlanta.
See what I'm saying? You can't do it. You ain't gonna be able to do it.
Too hard.
It's too hard,
especially when you and your baby mama ain't on the same page and shit. So it's like. That shit hard. Imagine me doing that shit over a phone. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I can't. And then I'm trying to save some of these shorties. Like you say, I don't give a fuck if it's one or two on to watch this shit and take something from it. Like,
and take something from it. See, but just like I tell you, homie, the young generation, it's gonna be hard for them to take something from a dude that's natural. And what I mean by the natural, if you ain't got that change on, you ain't got that big bracelet on, and them pockets ain't swole, they ain't listening to you. So they feel like, man, you're talking nonsense. Show me how to get that chain and that money in my pocket, man. And that ain't what it's about. I'm going to show you how to get it in the long run, bro. That's what I'm going to show you how to do. I'm going to show you how to do it in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm going to show you how to get it in the long run, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we lacking today. You know what I'm saying? That's what we lacking today, bro.
The young generation.
People want things that it could take you 15 years to get, they want it in 15 minutes. And it's not going to add up. It's not going to last long, man. Get your job work, man. And watch that credit bubble up, man.
The young niggas, they blinded by that bread, though.
They blinded by that money.
That shit, nigga be flawed as fuck.
I was once like that.
As long as she got everything, see, I just say one thing about me, like I always kind of hung around. I always had a couple older niggas in my ear, too. So it's like certain shit, I knew, like, just because a nigga got money, they don't make him a real nigga. Like, I always do that. So it's
but a lot of people think that. A lot of people think that.
They get blinded by the money. All they see is the money. Like, nigga flawed in the motherfucker, but he got some money, so you finna look past.
You finna look
the
past
100 things that's wrong.
That's wrong with him, and you gonna roll with him because you know what I'm saying. Like I tell you, homie, I said on my live, a nigga will ride with a sour nigga and know he's sour, But you know what he gonna say? Oh, he ain't tell on me. He ain't did nothing to me. He ain't get to you yet. You lined up. You lined up. You lined up. It's just a matter of time, homie. Man, everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody. Most of the niggas in the streets right now, they already got, when they get popped, they already got somebody who they know they're gonna give up to get out, bro. I'm gonna tell you something about that third party shit, bro. That third party work like this. Let's just say me. I don't like to call names, so I'm gonna put myself in it. Let's just say if I'm in jail. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in jail, you know what they doing? They calling their old lady. Hey, man, go over there and holler at Zed. Tell Zed, man, you know what I'm saying, man? I need a little something. You know what I'm saying? You give it to him, my nigga. That's a conspiracy right there. That's third party. That's conspiracy right there. You getting caught up with the third party things and you don't even know it. Nigga sending his old lady. Might send his son. Might send somebody else, but you getting caught up in the third party. And niggas sit back in prison. Ain't doing nothing. They got motherfuckers out here working for them and they getting a cut off that and coming home.
So you done seen niggas?
I done seen this. I done seen it. Now spirits in the jail. I done seen it. I done seen it. That's just like I'm gonna use you for instance, use me for instance. I'm already in there with a life sentence. You coming up. You running to me, man, you know my mama and my dad. Yeah, man, I know your people. Man, what's going on out there? What's going on out there? Say, oh, man, you know what you call them running the street, this and that, and that. I'm keeping all this shit in my mind. I'm finna go call that prosecutor in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That's what them niggas doing. They question the young generation. Man, that's what they doing, homie. That's what they doing and getting out. Yeah, that's what they doing, billing cases, homie. And get what? When you get in there, you ain't got to know that. The prosecutor gonna tell you what to say to convict the nigga, bro. That's what it is. That's the game now, bro. Them people ain't got to come out. You all they got to do is pick up a phone. Hey, what's such and such doing? Oh, he doing this, he doing. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is, homie. Yeah, that's all it is, bro.
This shit ain't worth it.
That's all it is,
man. Caught up in that shit.
You can't, homie. You can't.
Especially when the nigga be somebody like niggas, man.
You can't, bro. And homie, you got to live for you, man.
Nah, they got to think for the long haul.
For long haul, bro. I'm telling you,
man. Be thinking for
that third party shit, man. That shit lie.
They go to having them kids, boy. Nigga got to be out here to raise them. Like, they can't just have these kids, let them stay with their mama. And you feel me? They got to be out here.
They got to have that guidance in their life, man.
I seen when you said, like, okay, nigga can have a 20-year run, then get booked. And they'll see that shit was all for nothing.
It was all for nothing. See, I'm going to tell you like this, homie. You can get away from them people 1,000,000 times. They ain't got to get nothing but lucky but one.
That one time they get
lucky one time, it's over with for you, bro. It's over with. Everything you done accumulated in them 20 years, they coming to get that. All the houses you done brought, all the stuff you done invested in, all that stuff coming back to them, homie. That's what I meant by that, homie. They ain't got to get nothing but lucky but one time, bro. They ain't got to get nothing lucky but one time, bro, and that's your career.
And they're crazy because some niggas really be feeling like that shit be worth it. Like a nigga could see what's finna happen. A nigga know like if I do this right here, this shit finna happen. But right now, I'm thinking about right now.
You know why I think it's like that, bro, and to be real, a lot of people know the consequences, but they ain't suffering them yet. It ain't hit them head on yet, bro. It ain't hit them head on yet.
That's why when you ask me, do I gotta go through? Nah, if I see some shit,
yeah,
I ain't finna go through that. I ain't trying to go through that, bro. Like I done seen that. I know what this shit finna. I take this where I know it's finna. I'm telling you, like, I know that, man. Listen, this shit went to feeling like it's getting too close to me. Like, hold on, you know let me go ahead and switch it up. And then I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people like, man, like a lot of people embrace this side of me, bro. Like a few years ago, like all the older folks, like even my dog, mama them, like they fuck with me heavy.
Man,
now.
You got
like,
to love change, homie.
You feel me?
If a person don't love change, they ain't for you, homie. I'm gonna look you in your face and tell you that. If anybody don't like your change, homie, they ain't for you. They can be family, friend, loved one, whoever. If you don't like change for me, man, you must don't love me because I changed for the better. It ain't like I was a good boy and then went to being a bad boy. I was bad, man, and I turned the whole leave, man. You ought to be saluting me, man. And every time you think I'm doing wrong, man, move around, man. You in the wrong spot right now. Move around, man. Pressing that, nigga, you don't want to go, nigga, you gonna go move around. I ain't got to tell you why. Move around. Man, go ahead on. This ain't for you. This ain't your lane no more, bro. That's real, home. And then a lot of people be afraid to tell people the truth. They like to sugarcoat it, homie. You can't sugarcoat that with nobody. You got to be honest with them, bro. If it hurt you today, I promise it'll be a blessing to you tomorrow because you're going to lay in your bed. Why OG said that to me? Damn, it dawned on me. That's why that nigga said that. Man, and I was tripping. I was in my feelings, bro.
Boy, you got to keep going live.
You got to know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that shit you be like,
you know, bro. But I try to get it to them, homie, but they don't want it. They don't want it because of the mouth is coming out of her, homie. Because of the mouth is coming out of her, homie. You'll get a bad person right now in a good person. And a good person can be giving you juice, but you'll take them juice from that bad person on the account of what he got or what people's not said about him. It don't take number 2 or 3 rumors, bro, and your name will be tarnished. You know, your name will be tarnished. See, that's one thing I ain't gonna never play about, homie. I ain't gonna play about my name. Because I ain't gonna allow you to put nothing on my name if that ain't what it is, bro. That's why I tell a person, man, there's 3 things that a motherfucker can ever in their life say I did when I was in that penitentiary. My nigga, I ain't never tell on a nigga. I never fucked with homosexual, and I never stole, homie. Now, anything else you say, we might have to talk about it, gangster. We might have to talk about it. But them 3 things, man, that a motherfucker never say about no keto, man. Because I stood 10 toes down, man. Even when I got tired, man, I knew a way to get through it. I can hear my mama's voice, man. Man, stay strong, man. Nigga, stay strong. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right, gangster. I'm telling you, bro.
Damn,
I'm telling you, homie.
What's some shit that still stay with you till today, like, from back then, like?
Like, what you talking about? Like street shit?
Like, anything, like, yeah.
Well, you know what?
Like some shit
I'm going to tell you what stick to me, dog, since I came out the house, man. Principles and morals, man.
Yeah.
I'm big on them, homie. I'm big on them, homie. I stand on them, homie. Principles and morals, I stand on them, homie. Because if you get off your principles and morals, my nigga, you done sold your soul.
Right.
You ain't even got a soul no more. You ain't got a soul no more, homie. And it was so ebonic to me when I got out and certain niggas was telling me that, man, yeah, man, I do that. Nigga do that, yeah, I do that. It was amazing to me the way niggas will tell you that they'll tell. Or I do this, or I do that. I'm like, huh? You know what? You know, it was just amazing. But I had to learn what world I was in. I had to learn that when you went and did them 25 kilos, everything turned up.
Going on
yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, bro.
You got an iPhone. When you went in, what niggas having?
Man,
flips
niggas had beepers back then. But I'm going to tell you, nigga was using the payphone. When I went in with 98, man, you probably had a handful of dudes had a phone. You had a handful of dudes had a phone. That's why when I got out, dog, in 23, my brother brought me an iPhone 13. I didn't even know how to turn it on. I didn't even know how to work it. Didn't even know how to work it. The people at the halfway house taught me how to work it. I didn't know how to answer text. I didn't know how to do none of that stuff, bro. I didn't know how to do none of it. I ain't know how to do none of it, home. I ain't know how to do none of it.
Nah, but I feel like you got a story that like, you start talking to the you ain't feel me. You indirectly talking to them. You talking to the young generation, but it's like I feel like you been through some shit, dog. Like you know what I'm saying, especially that system. Like
that system.
This shit gotta be like, man. But like I was telling the other old head I was hollering at, I was telling him like that's why I like talking to y'all. Like you say, they probably ain't gonna receive it coming from you, but a lot of these young niggas done seen me like this shit ain't. I just got like this. I just decided to feel me. So I feel like they'll accept that shit coming from me. Like, hey, listen, bro, that shit ain't. It might still be hard, but at the same time, like. You done seen the nigga go through this shit.
They done seen you go through it, but you know what? In some of their mind, you know what they say? Oh man, he done went soft.
He watered down.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
he watered down, man.
Like, man,
what's up with him, man? He done changed.
Like I just said, bro.
I got smarter.
Yeah, y'all can't mistake this shit, bro. Y'all can't mistake a nigga getting watered down with a nigga wising up. Like, you know don't get that shit mistaken.
Don't get it twisted.
Feel me? Because come on, bro. Nigga, you hear me? Nigga always been smart, but now it's like a nigga too sharp. So it's like you think I'm gonna let a nigga play with me and this shit? Like, come on, bro.
It ain't gonna happen.
That's why I just push like, man, the energy I put out, bro. Nobody don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with nobody,
them,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? And let it be like that.
That's how it gotta be,
man,
dog.
You holler, throw the deuces, man, and I'm gonna keep it moving, man.
Real shit.
I'm gonna keep it moving, man.
Nah, you gotta keep doing your shit, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Like, keep on doing that shit, bro. That shit gon'
I get in the mode sometimes.
Every time. Whenever you get in the mode, like when I see it, you know, I'm tapping in every time.
I get in the mode sometimes, bro.
That would like in this generation, like right now, I feel like the shorties, it's probably gonna be hard to break through, but man, like look at these niggas who be out here talking like these niggas ain't even.
For one thing, they ain't standing for nothing, man.
You feel me?
They standing for anything. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man.
Homie, it's just so easy. It's just so easy to buy dudes these days. They easily buy and they'll sell their soul for anything. Niggas telling now before they ain't getting in the back of the police car. They ain't going, bro. I got this out there, I got that out there. They go another excuse.
Nigga trying to get home to bring a lady, all kind of shit.
To bring a whole foundation down, homie. You got niggas who will bring a whole foundation down, homie. And that's what it is out here in these streets, homie. That's why I gave it up, homie. I gave it up.
I respect you for that.
I gave it up, homie. I walked away. Man, I walked away from it, homie. I walked away from it because I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna have your nice run. Soon as you get in somebody's way or somebody think you on their way.
Now, how old you say you were when you say you had to get to just to really come like, man, shit, I ain't trying to let it take that long.
I'm 54 right now, homie.
Yeah, it can't.
I got out when I was 51. I stayed in there from 26 years old to 51. Homie, I lost all my 30s and 40s. I lost all my 30s and 40s,
crucial. Them years right there. Them the years.
Them was crucial years, man. I could have had more kids and ain't no telling what else, bro. Damn, them was crucial years for
you feel like it's too late now to have more kids at this point?
Well, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm 54, you know what I'm saying? My wife, you know what I'm saying? She 50, you know, finna be 51. My birthday coming up, you know what I'm saying? So right now, I use my kids as my grandkids, man. You know, man, my little granddaughter, man, I love her to death. Man.
I seen your little grandson just walk by too.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I mean,
I seen him just walk past.
Yeah.
I
the
say,
King.
boy,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
King walk by.
Yeah, man, you know, I got, man, you know, my son Duke, he got 2 kids. My son Keith got about 4 or 5. And you know, Ty got 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
but
I got
doing
like
that this generation, like Lil King, them, like they gotta them, like I be saying, like I got younger brothers who 18 and all that, but it's like, okay, y'all want to be in the street. I'ma still pull into y'all, try to talk to y'all too, but it's like they age, bro. That's the age group who a nigga trying to like my son them like
that,
let y'all see this shit, let y'all hear this shit.
Like my little grandson King, I stand on him.
Come on, this
shit. He don't like it, but I stand on it.
This shit ain't.
I don't care how many of your friends around or nothing. Get to the house, bro. Man. Because I already know it can happen out here in this world so quick, bro.
You know how many people talk to me and I wish I would listen to them, bro? Like, to my nigga telling me
plenty
shit like,
my old
boy used to tell me like, damn, why you ride around smoking in the car with 10 niggas in the car? Like, I used to be like, man, this nigga just talking. Man.
No, he ain't talking, man.
He just worrying about a nigga.
That's real, home. That's real.
To the point where a nigga getting pulled over and shit.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't, we got shit in the car, but everybody ain't, I'm on up to my shit, but not everybody ain't on up to their shit.
Everybody ain't gonna do that, homie. That's just like me right now, bro. Just say I was in them streets and I got a pistol in the car and I pick up a nigga who working a 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying, and he a good dude. You know what I'm saying? My nigga, if them people pull me over, that's mine. You know what I'm saying? Now you a good nigga and you working your 9 to 5, that's yours. You gonna have to swallow that bait. I'm not swallowing it for you because my nigga, I'm a street dude. You know what I'm saying? But why would you as a street dude, go pick up a dude you know ain't a street dude, and the first thing you holler, oh, he told on me. You know he was gonna tell. He ain't had that pressure up under him like that. So that's really on you. That's really on you for picking who you dealing with. And then a lot of times you got to be careful who you deal with anybody.
Anyway,
because man, I'm telling you, man, I done seen so many solid niggas, man, break, man. I'm talking about break, homie. Break. I done seen niggas told on their mama. She know she was spending that money, man. She know what I was doing and know where that money came from. I done seen niggas in the feds tell on their mama. Homie.
Yeah, boy.
I done seen crazy. Niggas, man. I done seen niggas,
mama.
And I done seen niggas in the feds tell on their mama, homie. Tell on their mama.
Man, I got the type of mama, man. Them crackers came back there. Like, even with that, like, nigga be putting their people in shit.
That's what they do to you.
Because you out here, like, the way you living, this shit putting your family in jeopardy. You feel me? Like, them crackers come to my career. You know my mama. My mama tell them crackers, I'm getting handcuffed. Them crackers ain't hit my career. My mama come out. My mama don't know what's in this house. My mama tell the cracker straight up, whatever y'all find is mine.
Nah, and that's what it is.
I'm telling her, like,
nah, man, you ain't going nowhere.
You feel me? Like,
that's how they was brought up, homie.
That's how they was brought up.
That's how they was brought up.
You said a nigga telling their mama, man.
Yeah, niggas are telling on their mama, their dad, man. Niggas don't care who they tell on. They'll tell on their kids, man. They'll tell on their kids, homie. They don't care. Yeah, you know, that's the world that we was brought up in, homie. The world that we was brought up in.
Nah, man, listen, Keita, boy, I've been hearing your name for a long time, feel me? Like, I ain't never seen you, feel me? Yeah. But it, like,
you ain't never seen
your
me.
Name, like,
I'm gonna tell you where you first seen me at. You was at your dad's house over there.
You put up on the bike.
And I pulled up on the bike. He was like, man, that's my son from shit.
Yeah, I remember. That's when I first started. Mario, I've been hearing your name. Like, your name been out here.
First time seeing you, bro.
Since you been gone. Like, your name been in these streets. Like, even your nephews, them, like. See, you ain't never. Well, you probably not. They probably was a.
They was jits.
Yeah, feel me?
Mike, them, they was jits. Yeah, they was jits.
Like, even like, man, your name been.
You know.
Feel me? Like, for you to say you. But nah, that shit stood the test of time.
I stood on it,
you back out here, man.
Yeah, I stood on it, homie. I stood on it.
Now you pushing the righteous shit. Like, they gotta just.
You know
keep going, bro. That shit ain't no telling what. You go to speaking, man, no telling how far that shit can take you.
How to go, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't no telling,
bro. I appreciate you coming through, man. Because you're the first one that allowed me to put my story out there. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't really even get deep into it, you know what I'm saying? But you the first dude that like pulled up, you know what I'm saying, gave me an opportunity to tell my story and let you know how things was like back in our days, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, cause it's like
my bad, bro. So like I know y'all you say y'all started rushing to the cars up there out west by mom. So what that graduated to, how you end up catching like your case? Like you was under investigation the whole time?
Well, okay, I'm gonna say this. When the feds came to town, they came to town looking for the dudes who had the most priors. You know what I'm saying? Since I was 20, when I went in, I was 26 years old. I had to accumulate priors from 18 years old to 26 years old. So now I was one of the dudes on the list. And there was a couple more people on the list. So they was really investigating dudes who had priors. Because the only time you're going to get a lot of time in the feds if you got priors. You know what I'm saying? You done went to prison, got out, you done accumulated your priors. So I got up on the investigation like that. But also because your name is being said. Your name is being said, you know what I'm saying? So now when they come with the investigation, and I'm glad you asked me that. That was a good question. Because one time, they rushed up the Outwest out there. When they rush out there, they search everybody, ask everybody their name. They didn't ask me my name. So I asked the federal agent. I said, hey, man, let me ask you a question. He like, what? What's up? I said, man, why you ain't asking me my name, you know what I'm saying, and my birthday like you did everybody else? He said, man, you Keith Anderson, 1/17/72. You getting ready to go to the big league. You know what I'm saying? Tell your homeboy, I say, what's up when you get there? I'm like, huh? I'm like, Cracker, my homeboy don't fuck with you like that. He said, you'll be surprised who fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And I knew, bro. I knew right then. I'm like, damn, these crackers on me. This cracker know my name and date of birth. Ain't pat me down, ain't said nothing. So I'm feeling wicked.
Y'all selling hard back in the day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we selling hard.
How that shit was when you see, cause how old you were when the crack just hit? Fuck this, like, and just, you know, that was like in the 80s, right?
Crack was out before I came out the house, but they was cooking it on a spoon. You know what I'm saying? They were calling it freebasing. They were cooking it on a spoon. So when I came out, you know what I'm saying? When I came out, you know what I'm saying? Crack was full flesh. It was out there. You know what I'm saying? That's just like right now. A nigga used to have 4 or 5 cookies in a bag out the mall, and everybody's selling out. You know what I'm saying?
That
you got 30, 40 niggas. That was $1 million spot out there, homie. That was a gold mine out there, homie. Outwest was $1 million spot.
I look scratched up.
Man, that was $1 million spot out there, homie.
All this shit be, man.
Man, I just told you, homie, it's nowhere in the world you can go with no money and come back with 5,000, 6,000 of your own money right out there out west.
Nah, a lot of people gonna see this shit. Yeah, they gonna be like,
yeah. Start like that, home. Yeah. We had one of the most money getting spots that it was, but a lot of people weren't hip to us, and nobody never tell our story. That's just like up there in the city, like 15 was jumping. We had the baby 15. That was the baby 15 right there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Getting major money, man. I'm talking about major, bro.
That's why I'm trying to break these stories, bro.
Yeah, like, man, major,
I know my city, bro.
We was getting major, man.
I could go interview whoever, bro. Like, them boy be asking me why you don't interview. I be like, bro, man, too much shit.
It was major money.
There's too much shit in my city that people don't know about. Like, there's too many niggas out here who really was doing what they were doing that people don't. And nigga ain't trying to get out there and be like, okay, yeah, nigga was grabbing 10 bricks, whatever you. Man, I be telling them, boy, we ain't trying to do that.
I'm telling you, I done went out the mall plenty of days, dug in the trash can and got me a billboard out of there. And drain all the B out of there. Go in there, spend me $5 and get me a set of dice, and I'm going to set that ball down and set my dice down. You shoot my dice, you're going to pay for the cut. I'm going to fill my bottles up slowly but surely. I'm going to bust all on them. I probably done cut the dice at $300, $400. After I do that, my nigga, I'm going to go buy me some work. And nigga, I done blow it up, $7,000, $8,000 that night. You know what I'm saying? It was easy to blow up. All you got to do is go buy you a pair of dice and cut your dice. Everybody gonna come to your dice game. They're gonna have 4 or 5 different dice games.
This shit different, boy. I don't even need that bit no more. We just chop it up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
Nah, that's what it is. Mons like that. I ain't gonna lie. We tried to play Mons in our little era, but that shit nothing the same about what you talking about. 50 niggas out there, like I can't even imagine that shit. Like what was going on? What y'all just out there doing? Like y'all just out here just
serving, shooting dice. Smoking,
nigga just vibing.
You know what I'm saying? Vibing, man.
Like, who's some names who you would say used to be out there at Mons back in them days? Like, Mary Jo wasn't there yet, was she? She was already there?
Mary Jo was there, but before Mary Jo, we had Hershey.
Hershey's.
It was Hershey. Hershey used to cook the fried chicken, the French fries, the gizzards, all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? They had pool tables in there. You know what I'm saying? So after Hershey, that's when Mary Jo got it. You know what I'm saying?
But shit still was swinging at the time Mary Jo got it.
Man, what you talking about, man? Still swinging, man.
That shit, yeah, boy. Man. I remember going to Mary Jo as a young nigga, like,
yeah, man.
Dog.
Man, I'm talking about
you. I hope this interview right here just make more older niggas just see this shit and watch it.
Yeah.
And just, cause bro, it ain't nothing but I wanted to know what was going on.
It was, like, you know what I'm saying?
Going on in y'all days.
It be like, man, a dude be wanting give you their story and this and like that, but you know what they be feeling? They always be feeling like what somebody else gonna say or how they gonna feel.
Yeah, that's why you told me.
I don't care about how nobody feel because it's my story.
Yeah.
I told it. Now, if you want to retell it, you can tell it. I told my story. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got a story, you might have did something different, or you might have seen something that I said was different. But I can stand on it because I said it and I seen it. It ain't what I heard, it's what I seen, homie. It ain't never what I heard. You can't tell me that a dude is a bad dude. I got to see it in black and white. I can keep it in my head. I'm going to keep that in my chest. I'm going to keep that under my hat. Little homie say, man, he ain't right. But, man, I got to see that work. I got to see that work. Because once I put that out there, I got to always have backup. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, in that penitentiary, you can't say a nigga a rat and you ain't got no paperwork. You're going to die. You're going to die, homie. You're going to die. You're going to die, bro. You're going to die. You can't do it. That's why you got to see that paperwork. That's why I tell them that when I get to yard, don't vouch for me. Yeah, don't vouch for me, bro. Let me vouch for myself.
Yeah.
Let me stand on my own. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Damn, you know that Quart, son. I know you know Quart.
Yeah, I know Quart.
Quart and Vern.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't know that was Quart, son. Yeah, I know Quart. Yeah.
That shit.
Quart, Tanisha, man. Yeah. I growed up with him. Yeah, that was them dry you nuts days. Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, we trying to just get like all our OGs from the city, all the solid ones, feel me? All the ones who done stood on whatever they done did out here, like, why not talk about this shit?
You know what I'm saying? But like I tell you, man, it be different scope for different folks, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on none of them, homie. I can only speak on me. And anytime you need me, man, and you want to sit down, bro, we can sit down, even if it's on the phone, homie. You far away, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, just really an iceberg of the tip with us, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know, we locked in,
like I know your peoples and everything, bro. So, you know, anytime, bro. You know, anytime, man. You know, anytime. Even if it's a question. Man, how you handle that, this and that, bro? Man, my phone always on, gangster. It's always on. And I'm going to tell you something, homie. I'm not going to ever tickle your ears, homie. When I give it to you, I'm going to give it to you raw. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people give you good information. A lot of people give you bad. But always take that towel. I'm going to wring out the bad, but I'm going to keep the good. I think that was bad what OG said. But I ain't gonna hold that against him. I'm just gonna put that to the side, and I'm gonna keep this good stuff he gave.
I'm telling you,
and
we
I'm
gotta
keep
get
on
out,
rolling
man.
with him.
You
know what I'm
gotta.
saying? I'm gonna keep on rolling with him. With that.
We gotta
see a lot of dudes get off their track because a dude told them something wrong, but he also told you something good. But you were so caught up on the bad that you didn't even get the good, homie. You didn't even get the good.
Shit,
why you let the bad that he said distract you from getting the good? Man, just ring it out. It's like a tower. Ring it out. I don't need that. But man, I'm gonna put this over here in the good cup, and I'm gonna use that, man, when I need to use it, man.
Damn, boy,
that's what a lot of people don't do.
I appreciate
That's what a lot of people don't know, gangster. You know what I'm saying?
I like
man, I'm gonna tell you something, homie. To hear your name and some of the stuff they were saying about you, homie, I'm so proud of you, homie, that you walked away from it. Because a lot of dudes, you know why they don't walk away from the street, homie? Because they scared what their friends gonna say. Oh, nigga, you left us out here. You left us out here. No, I ain't leave you out here. I went to better myself. But you can always call my phone, but you know what to call it with and what not to call it with. Because I'm not gonna participate in it. Anytime my homeboys call me, I ain't never say what happened. I was there. But now when you call my phone, you know what I'm gonna say, man, what happened? What happened? You know what I'm saying? If you keep calling, you know what I'm gonna tell you? Man, you could have dialed 3 numbers instead of 10. You took time to dial 10 numbers on my phone when you could have dialed 911, man.
Yeah.
Let them help you out, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. That's not my situation. Because if I fuck up my situation, what I got going on, guess what I'm leaving? I'm leaving my wife. I'm leaving my house. Now I'm back in prison. And guess what? You still back out here with whoever you out here with that you had that problem with. And ain't nobody gonna send me nothing. It's proven facts. They done already showed me that, gangster. They done already showed me that, gangster.
All that shit play a part.
I ain't gonna play a part of it.
All that shit play a part. My just like,
I ain't gonna play a part of it.
Bro done been to the army, everything. He ain't even play the streets. But it's like, I done went and laid down, feel me? I go do my little bid. And shit, who you think was looking out for me? Man, bro. Like, ain't no niggas who I was in the streets and it's
see, a lot of times, homie, the people who look out for us, you know, like my homeboy told me when I got out. He say, bro, you gonna find more people to look out for you that don't know you than the people that know you. Man, every time I go cut them yards, man, you know when people call me in their house and say, hey, you can use that? Yeah, I can use that. Good furniture, man. Good bedroom. Good this, good that. Definitely. And then if I can't use it, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it, man. I'm gonna sell it, homie. Yeah, man, you run across blessings out there, bro. You get tips and everything. I'm telling you, man, I love cutting that grass, bro. And I'm gonna stay with it, homie. As long as grass grow and I'm living, man, I'm gonna be there, homie. I'm not going back out there, man, because I know it ain't nothing. Ain't nothing but 2 things out there for me, man. That penitentiary or death, homie. And I ain't trying to see neither one of them, homie. A lot of dudes don't even know they living on borrowed time, man. People just ain't got time yet. That's like I try to tell the young generation, okay, you got a chopper, you got a Draco. Why are you all on Facebook holding it up? Now, when the people ain't got nothing to do, you know what they're going to do? Let's go to Facebook. Or let's go over here and holler at him, see what he got holding that
like
for.
Social media just fucked everything up?
Well, I'm going to say like this, man. They're using social media for the wrong thing. Social media is a platform, somewhere where you can get up there and speak what you need to be done and this and that and move on. See, but these dudes right here now, what they doing, dog, they analyzing fake rappers. A lot of these rappers, if they were doing the stuff that they rapping about, they wouldn't even be here, homie. They wouldn't even be here. They faking. They rapping about another dude's life, but got these young dudes thinking that's the life for real, and that ain't the life, homie.
Yeah, you can't even. But
that ain't the life.
I be feeling like these young niggas gotta know how to differentiate. Like, you can't even fuck what a nigga talking about, man. Listen to music. Listen,
drill music.
Good. This shit okay, yeah. It's
drill
cool.
music.
But ain't no way I'm finna let what you talking about in this song amp my head
up to go and do this.
Nah, I ain't going out like that.
But that's
why you say, like, I was a young nigga, bro. I'm talking about I ain't had nobody. Like, I ain't really had nobody pouring to me, like, you know, I got uncles and shit, feel me? Weenie them, Cheney them, all them, feel me? Like, who I could see doing the right shit. But then, like, I had to bump my head a couple times. So they were like, nah, I ain't even, feel me?
Whole hot dog.
Hot dog,
hot dog, Noonie, Weenie.
Noonie,
Oh, I know all of them.
All 3 of them. They was good examples in my life. But then, like, at the same time, when I walk out that door, I'm walking out that door. I'm walking out in Florida City, feel me? Like, them, they doing what they doing. So it was like, they ain't fuck with what I had going. Like I told you, my old girl got a pacemaker. When that happened to her, the whole family, oh, boy, you running your mama crazy. You got your mama catching a heart attack, all kind of shit, feel me? So that shit kind of had me like, damn, like,
I got it.
My old boy calling home from jail, like, that ain't even sit me down yet, though. That shit ain't even do it. But it was just like, now when I think about it, like, damn, boy, like, nigga was, feel me? And that shit don't even, like, what if, like, old girl would have never made it?
You know what
And
I'm
it's
saying?
just like, nigga out here, feel me? Nigga,
probably would have crushed it. Probably would have made you go on a rampage.
Shit would have been, man, life would have been, nigga
ain't
had nobody for real.
It would have been different. It would have been different.
Nah,
it would have been different, homie.
Oh, I like when you say, man, you gotta cherish your moment.
You got to, homie. You got to.
Man,
let me tell you something, man. My mama can come back now, man. My mama could be a crackhead. She can be whatever she want to be, as long as I have her back, homie. Because I know we can work through it. We can work through it, dog. We gonna get through it, homie. We gonna get through it, bro. Man, I came home without my mama, man. It's the best thing ever happened to me, man. Meet my wife, gangster. Man, I was homeless, homie. 4 months, I was homeless, bro. Living from pillar to pillar, gangster. Taking bullshit from bullshit, gangster. Shit I know I wouldn't have took, man. But you know what my wife did, man? Before she came, my wife, right here. Every hip of the way, man. Every step of the way with me, gangster. Wherever I slept, she slept.
How important you feel like that is, though? Like, can you feel like a nigga out here could, like, really, or do you feel like a nigga just need a solid female with them? Like, how important do you feel like that is to have a solid female with you?
I think that's, I'm gonna go overrated. I think that's like, fuck 100. I think that's 200, oh man. I think that's 200, bro. That's 200. Man, if a man got a solid woman, it helps lay his foundation. Because most of us, without having a woman, we might build a foundation on sand. But sometimes a woman can say, hey man, you got a little sand right there. Put a little concrete right there. That little bit of concrete that we didn't put over that sand might have sunk our whole foundation. That's why we need women like that to always guide us through, to always watch our back, homie, to always watch our back. Man, being with a solid woman is one of the best things in the world, gangster. The best things in the world, homie.
Nah, who you
That's just like Rat. I'm gonna tell you something about a woman, homie. Rat now. If I was to go out there and cut that grass and my old lady ain't got my old lady ain't working that day, I can call my old lady right now. Hey, babe, we need somebody on the blower. Go ahead and tie your hair up, man. Come out here and blow. You know, she ain't gonna say, oh man, I ain't coming out here and blowing, mess my hair up and all that. She coming because she see the bigger picture. It ain't just for me, it's for us. It's for us. But you got a lot of them say, oh, I ain't coming out there. I ain't doing that. That sun hot. You know what I'm saying? But rent still got to be paid.
How you feel about the tricking shit? How you feel like how females just want niggas to trick on them now in this generation, these days? Like,
well, I'm gonna say it like this. You know what I'm saying? I think they have been spoiled like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just like right now. If I'm into the streets and I'm allowing my old lady to lay home and she ain't got no job, if I get knocked off, you know what she gonna do? Go to the next nigga who got that bag. Right. But if I allow her to have a job while I'm out here in them streets, she knows she got to keep that job. See, we don't instill things into a woman, bro. We don't instill things into them. Man, you can't just be laying around. You need a job. Yeah, I'm out here in the streets. I'm bringing money back, but you still need a job. I'm molding you. I'm giving you the things that you don't even know that you need yet. Because if these people's ever come get me, man, you still got a job. You still got ways to pay bills. You ain't got to be running from this nigga to that nigga to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's how I see it, bro.
We gonna do some more.
You got the bed stuff in a woman.
Yeah, we gotta get some more. We gotta get some more. Like them names you said too. Yeah. I'm gonna look into them. Like who you said the ball player was too. Back in your days, I can go back and watch.
Yeah. Need Poison Head, all us, man.
I'm gonna go look that up, man.
I played from 85 pounds all the way to 135. I played out there years, man. Yeah, I played out there.
Keto, man, you already know I appreciate you. I appreciate you giving me your time, man.
Anytime, I told you all the time, man.
Some more, though.
Anytime, homie.
You gonna do it some more? We only just touching the iceberg and that shit right now, man.
Anytime, bro.